I'm gonna jump into showing you the trades we did this morning and how they panned out. Notice here I have some. Let me move and resize here real quick. We have some trades. The little magenta down arrows and the blue up arrows are all trades. And I'll show you down here real quick my account. I did 3 trades today, 3 real quick trades, and I was done. My last trade was at 9:17. I closed out of it. I covered, but we'll break the trades down real quick. Basically, here was the first entry. Jumped in at 1341.75, right on the tip of that. I'm usually not that good at hitting the tip. The reason I jumped into that is if you look at the previous bar here, a lot of spike coming up from the retail traders. The spike came up on a lot of initial volume. It's sort of the next bar, which was this bar. Couldn't beat that volume, wasn't going anywhere. Plus this area here, 42, if you look at my daily levels worksheet, was yesterday's close area, so I knew there was going to be some resistance here. I jumped on board. I said if it crosses this, I got a 3-tick stop. So it's not that much of a loss. I jumped in here. To my surprise, it was actually the last tick that it hit on the upside, and then brought it back down. I got out about 2 minutes later at 40.75 for 4 ticks, right about here on this next bar. Could have took it in there longer. There's news coming out this morning. It was very volatile. These early morning trades I only take for 4 to 6 ticks. So I made 4 positive ticks, profitable trade on this one. And again, got out too early, but that's fine. We don't worry about the money we could have made. We worry about the money we made or we lost. The next trade here came in. If we look down here at 1336 halves at 857, 1336 halves, which right here, 1336 halves, which were right here. And the reason I jumped into the long side, and it was a down day, so this was just a real quick on the reversal to before it was going to come back down. I knew this wasn't a long trade, but if you look here at this bar, look at how much selling came in, and basically didn't go anywhere else. We got to this bar, and we started seeing some buying. Well, this bar here, even though it wasn't an inside bar, but this bar here got to the sort of halfway of this big down bar, and I knew it would. I was looking to get somewhere in here in the middle of this bar. If this bar closed, we're in a 3,000 tick chart. If this bar closed, on its upper half or upper 1/3, if you will. Once I got that confirmation, I jumped in real quick at 36 halves. I got out at 37 halves a minute later. So I pretty much got out right here, and took another point out of the market. So we're up 8 ticks. My last trade I did this morning was to the short side at 36.75, right here. And then I took that one, and I took that for 6 ticks to 35.25, which was right here. And basically what I saw about this was, at the time we were up here, we made this top. This guy, I saw some resistance up here. I knew it wasn't going anywhere. I knew it was going on the down market. Plus, Boehner had just started speaking. As soon as he said, although we tried, I knew. As soon as he said, when he said, although we tried, I knew he meant that they hadn't come with a deal. So I jumped in on it on momentum real quick. Jumped in. and then got out the next bar here at 35, 35 and a quarter. So right about right here. So that was pretty much my trades for today. This was a 6 tick trade, so 8 and 6 equals 14. 14 ticks for the day, and that was basically what we did. These are momentum short 4-6 tick trades that if you look at the volatility or the bar size of the E-minis, you're able to do this all day long. It is a little more stressful because you actually have to be looking. You got to be ready on your order flow and your dom to get in and get out. But basically, if you look at this bar, the low is 35 and a half. The high is 37 3/4, 38. So 35 and a half is 2.5. Here's another probably 2 bar. So if you're looking to get 4 ticks, I mean, look at where the momentum is going. Look at your order flow, and you can pretty much just jump in, get 3-4 ticks. And again, once you start, that might not seem much with one contract, but once you start trading up 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 contracts, and I don't mean do that right away, it makes significant money. You don't have to grind every day. We got 4 ticks here. I got 4 ticks there. I could have called it a day. Today we're trading 20 lots. Some days we trade a little more. Some days we trade less. It depends on the conviction. So it doesn't mean every day you're going to trade 20 lots. Some days, I'll take more riskier trades and I'll trade 10 lots. It depends on the risk. I knew there wasn't that much risk here, 3 ticks. And I took it, and I took 20 lots. Same thing here. This big spike gives me conviction. So that's what I did. The news here, I knew this was temporary, and as soon as he said that we tried, I knew it was on the downside, and I just jumped in. Did it stay to the downside? No. We'll look here. We'll go to the day, and I wasn't looking to take 12 ticks, 16 ticks out of the market. Those aren't momentum plays that I play. Sometimes there is. The other day, I just took a 16 tick trade. And I left those on, but sort of gives you an idea of we play the market by what it's giving us. We don't try to make the market. We figure out what the market's doing and then play the market as it is. We got to play the game. We don't have to play against the market. So that's basically what's going on and what we did this morning. Hope that was educational. And that's how we do it here at eminipicks.com. Friday, July 22nd, 2011. We got 14 ticks for the day. Made it a profitable week. Hope you join us next week. eminipicks.com. Go to the website. Check us out. If you got any questions, email me at george@eminipicks.com or sign up for your free intraday levels and commentary early morning that I send out every morning, and then follow us along. We are working on a trade room, sort of chat room. Haven't figured out all the logistics. I'm trying to get a couple of the guys who I previously have trained and they're successful trading now to jump on board and help out with that. Because it does take a lot of work, and sort of got to figure out how to trade and run the trade room at the same time, because it'll be a live trading room. So eminipicks.com. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Hope you had a profitable week. Take care.